Hello, today in this video I will discuss direction field, which is also known as slow field in literature. And in this lecture we will mainly focus on of course the direction field particularly, and uh, we will consider the first order differential equation in a general form. The direction field, which is also known as slow field in many literature books. Now, before defining the direction field, let's see why we are interested in direction field and how the direction field can be helpful for us. You know, a first order differential equation can be written in this form, that is dy by dx is equal to some function of x and y. This is the general form of first order differential equation. And you also know the tangent line to a solution curve in a plane. The slope of a tangent line to a solution curve at a certain point in the plane can be found with the help of derivative, the value of derivative at that point. So this derivative, first derivative is also represented by the slope, which is usually represented by m. So m is equal to f of xy at each point in the Cartesian plane where you can plot your solution curve. So if you want to know the slope of a tangent line at a certain point, let's suppose at some point to 5 unit move upward to 5, then you just have to put the value of for x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 5 in f of xy, and you will get the slope of tangent line at that particular point for the first order differential equation. First, if we are interested in first order differential equation and we don't know any method to solve, then can we say anything about the solution approximately and how a solution curve will look like? Mean, if you are dealing with the first order differential equation and you don't know any method to solve that differential equation, how you can say anything about the solution curve in the xy plane, in the xy plane, that how your solution curve will look like in the xy plane? That question is mainly answered with the direction field. Even though we don't know what actually the solution of first order differential equation is, but with the help of direction field, we can approximately tell that how a solution curve will look like. Now, we actually define the direction field. That is, what is the definition of the direction field? If we systematically evaluate a function, that function f is actually dy by dx is equal to f of xy. That is the function f of xy we are talking here. If we systematically evaluate f over a rectangular grid of points, mean if we have an xy plane and we have infinite many points in that plane, which is usually written as a rectangular grid of points, rectangular grid of points in the xy plane, and draw line element at each point x and y of the grid with slope. Of course, the slope of tangent line at any point can be calculated with f of xy, because at the same time it is represented by the slope of tangent line at point x comma y. With the slope f of xy, then the collection of all these line elements is called a direction field or slope field of the differential equation f of xy. Mean, if we calculate at each point, let's suppose at this point we have, on x-axis we have 2 units, and on y-axis we have 1 unit. So this point represent 2 comma 1. If we put 2 comma 1 in f of xy, mean at x we put 2 and at y we put 1, we will get the slope of tangent line at that point. Let's suppose we are done with slope m is equal to 1 at 2 comma 1. So we draw here a line with slope 1, and we know that this line have a slope 1. So we draw here a line like that. In general, so we can draw these kind of lines in the whole rectangular region at each point, at each of this point. First we calculate the slope of tangent line at a point, then we draw a small line with that slope over that point. And the slope of line, if you can think with the different values of slope. So slope line, a small lines can be drawn like if we have a plane like that. The slope of the horizontal line is equal to 0, and the slope of vertical line is equal to infinity, and the slope of this line is equal to 1, and the slope of the line is -1. And slope of any line, for example, if you if you get a slope 0.9, of course that line would be like that, mean its slope uh, will be less than 1, because slope varies from 0 to 1 here, and 1 to infinity here, and -1 to minus infinity here, and -1 to 0 here, 0 to infinity here, and minus infinity to -1 here, and finally -1 to 0 here. So if you find any value of slope, then you can plot that line according to these directions. For example, if you have a line with slope, let's suppose you have a line with slope 2, of course that line will be above that line with slope m is equal to 1, that is for slope m is equal to 1. So it can be like that, that is slope m is equal to 2. So if you calculate a slope 2 at a certain point, so you just put a segment of this line there, you put just a segment of this line there, then you will get the direction at that point. Now for example, if you have a differential equation, first order differential equation, dy by dx is equal to 0.2 xy, and at a point in the grid, if you see, if you compare it with the standard form, you can find that the value of f of xy is equal to 0.2 xy. F of xy is equal to 0.2 xy. So the that is also equal to slope m. And if you want to calculate the slope at the point 2 3, you just have to place x by 2 and y by 3 here. 0.2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3, and you will get 1.2. So in a xy plane at point 2 3, at this point a line with slope 1.2, you just can see that is the slope with line with slope 1. So just raise a little bit and you will get a line with slope m is equal to 1.2. So you just draw at that point the line segment. So draw if you calculate slope at each point and draw small lines corresponding to every point, then you will get a slope field or a direction field in the rectangular region or in the xy plane. Similarly, if we calculate the direction field for the equation dy by dx is equal to 0.2 xy, and at every point if we calculate the slope and draw a line segment and small line segment there with that slope, then you will get a picture like that. For example, here you can see we have a slope less than 1. Here we have a slope greater than 1 at this point. At this point less than 1. Similarly, here we have a slope 0, and up to so on. Where we have a slope 0, then we just put a line parallel to x-axis. Similarly, you can draw line at every point in that rectangular region that varies from -4 to 4. And if you can see in the rectangular region, with the help of these slope lines at each point, you can see that your solution will look like this at any point. If you can start at any point. For example, if you start at this, you can see your solution is going like that. Similarly, if you start here, you can see your solution is look like that. So if you draw your slope lines below the x-axis, and if you picture out your solution curve, then you can see your solution curves look like this. So with the help of these direction lines, slope lines, you can draw your direction field or the slope field, and you can approximate your solution curve. Actually, these solution curves corresponds to the different values of constant appears in the first order differential equation, in the solution of first order differential equation. You can see you can draw your solution curves. These are different solution curves: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and many more. You can draw many more solution curves for different values of the constant pair in the solution, which is actually you don't know. You just draw it from the differential equation without even knowing the solution of that differential equation. So after plotting in a more systematic way, you can say that the solution of the differential equation dy by dx is equal to 0.2 xy will look like that. So in this way, if you don't know any method to solve a first order differential equation, then with the help of a direction field or slope field, you can get an idea how your solution will look like. I hope you like that video. And that is the end of today.